Hi guys, we're back live on Facebook Live for Train World's channel, and we got Ryan Kunkle, production manager from Lionel. Thank you very much for coming here today. And we did some samples on the F40. We got some requests for the 260s and AC9s. Unfortunately, because they're pre-production models, we can't test them out today. But we do have the Penske K-4 that was also requested. So hopefully you guys who did request it will join back in. So thank you guys very much. So let's also, I guess, the Penske K-4 is a legacy built-to-order engine.
Correct.
Why would someone get legacy? Why would someone want legacy? I guess, what is legacy, Ryan?
Legacy is our top-of-the-line command control system. Allows you to have a whole lot of additional features on your locomotives, as well as control your entire layout from a single device. So this includes your locomotives, your track and switches, different operating accessories, and so forth. There's a lot of add-ons that you can do to really put your entire layout in the palm of your hands with this. In addition to that, Legacy gives us some great features on each individual locomotive. With the steam engines, one of the really popular ones is the Approvable Whistle with our whistle steam effect.
Where is that smoke coming out of? Wow. Very cool.
I do want to emphasize again, this is a pre-production sample, so the sounds that you're hearing are not the final sounds that will be delivered in the engine. We put test code in these locomotives on their pre-production samples so that we can test them and make sure everything's working, but the final production code and sounds haven't been uploaded yet.
Right. And you could get this K-4 on TrainWorld.com, Jerry. And this is a pre-production K-4. It will have the lettering Pennsylvania. I mean, that tender is huge.
These have the long haul tender on them.
It's pretty much the same size of the engine itself. Very nice. This is a legacy built-to-order engine.
Another cool thing that you can do with Legacy is by using the train brake feature on the remote, you can increase the labor on the locomotive to simulate a heavier train. So now you'll hear the sound of the chuff getting deeper, and you'll see the smoke output increases as well as we slide this down. If I lighten the load.
Oh wow. You could tell the difference. Sounds like a Bose speaker inside there.
One of the nice things about that big long haul tender is it allows to put the good speaker and speaker enclosure in there. You're going to get great sound out of this engine.
Robert, we're bringing the train to you. Beautiful engine, huge tender. And again, this is a pre-production sample of the K-4, not out yet. Ryan, when do you think these will be out?
We're building these right now. They'll be shipping mid-April and should be arriving here in stores, I would say early June.
All right.
These will be followed shortly by the SD45 diesels.
So let's say someone just bought a built-to-order engine, they hooked up their legacy unit. How do you first get it, I guess, in the legacy system and start getting into legacy to run your trains?
Okay. All you really need to do is program the locomotive with an address. Right now we're just running this on engine 1. We didn't bother to program. On this engine, the switches are located on the bottom of the cab. There's a switch labeled program and run.
Okay.
You would flip that switch to program, hit the engine, and then the number that you'd like to assign, 1 or 2 digit address number you'd like to assign to the locomotive.
And usually people assign it to the road number?
Usually you can put a 2-digit number in, so if this was 5385, you could do 53 or 85.
Gotcha.
Hit set, put the switch back in run mode, and you've programmed your engine.
Gotcha. Very nice. And so what are the unique features on the K-4 engine, I guess, sound-wise?
Sound-wise, this will have a set of sound files that are with a whistle that's accurate to a Pennsylvania Railroad steam whistle.
Okay.
You'll have, of course, all the great background sounds that you hear right now. Even with the engine sitting still, it's still a dynamic locomotive. You hear the steam hissing in places. You'll hear the compressor kicking on after a while. All sorts of great sounds that keep the engine alive even when it's still sitting stagnant. Once the engine starts to move, you'll have 4 chuffs per revolution of the driving wheel. The smoke is in tune with the chuff, so that as you hear a chuff, you'll see the puff out the stack.
Very cool.
Locomotive does have crew talk and cab chatter.
Tower, out the line up ahead. Clear? Over. You have a clear track. Over. Copy that. All clear ahead. Out.
What's the minimum radius, Bob wants to know, on a K-4?
This one is an 054 curve, mostly because of the big tank behind it.
Yeah. I mean, this tender is ridiculously long. Robert wants to know how you record crew talk.
We have an audio person in California who does all the sound recordings for us. We have voice talent that we've used over the years and continue to bring in new people to record them live through a variety of different settings. And then it's actually set up so that the legacy system does pull different bits of files from different things, so you get a whole host of variety of sound dialogue. It's not always the same 5 or 6 canned phrases over and over again.
Wow. Really cool. That smoke is so real. Very cool. For anyone out there who says trains are not real or fake or not cool, I think this is amazing. Very realistic. Ryan, any plans for more locos with swinging bells?
The S2 electric locomotives in the 20s, in this year's signature catalog, do have a swinging bell feature on them. I think you'll see that on some more steam locomotives coming down the pike as well.
All right, that's awesome. I guess, is there anything, how did you learn about legacy, and what would you recommend for people out there to do to learn about legacy, whether it's join a club, I guess some YouTube videos, is there any recommendation?
A couple of things you can do. The best thing you can do to learn any system is get one and play with it. The more you play with it, the more you're going to learn it, the more you get comfortable with it, the more things you can do with it.
Right.
We do have some good YouTube videos up there. You can get to them through our YouTube channel or also through Lionel.com, where we take you through the entire setup process on your layout as well as user controls, one step at a time. It's like a 26-part video, but the videos are only in very short 30 to 60-second clips, so that you can really just set it up as you go and you don't feel like you have to sit there and watch a whole long tutorial on it. There's also a lot of information packed into the user manual, I know most people, the first thing you do is you throw the instructions out or use them to level the kitchen table or whatever.
Right.
But there is actually some useful information that we put in there that can help you make the most out of your system.
Right.
And if you're in an area where you've got clubs or people on nearby with train forums, you've got a lot of users out there who are very knowledgeable in this and always happy if you help lend a hand with things.
All right. We got some 2-rail O-gaugers out there. But it's unfortunate there's not a lot of 2-rail, but for 3-railers, this is a very unique, beautiful engine. And again, this will run on 054 curves, I believe. And pretty cool. This will be a Pennsylvania K-4. This is the pre-production sample. Not everything's done on it. Not the details, not the sound file, but you get the gist of how it will run and sound, and it's going to be amazing once it comes out. It will come out sometime in summertime?
Yeah, early summer.
Early summer. Very cool. The sound is amazing on this. Really impressive. Do you know what it retails for, offhand?
Retail on these was, I believe, $12.99, $13.99.
Okay. You could check our website. Usually we discount off of the list price, so I'm not sure myself, but it's a built-to-order engine. Usually we carry a couple of extra pieces just for those people who didn't pre-order. Something like this, we may have a couple of pieces. Not sure where the backorder quantities are on it, but it's a beautiful engine. I'm sure when it comes out, it will be gone. Will they be available in New Zealand? We ship all over the world. We ship to New Zealand, so I'm not sure if you have 2-rail or 3-rail over there, though, but this is a 3-rail engine, and we can ship it to you in your backyard or on your front stoop to New Zealand. Zach has been patient. He asked me this before, and I missed the question. Sorry about that, Zach. Any plans for New Jersey Transit F40?
I have the tooling so that we can do their variations. I just need to get a license with New Jersey Transit so that we can do the paint scheme.
All right. There you go, Zach. Great sound. All right, guys, I want to thank you very much for joining us on Train World's Facebook Live page. Do appreciate it. And we may do another segment on the F40 just because it kind of got a little messed up, but keep a lookout on that. And again, we do apologize. We couldn't run the AC9 or the 260, but right here you're getting the pre-production K-4, beautiful locomotive, new, unique, different. The tender is just a beast. So keep the lookout. If you're looking to purchase it, go to trainworld.com. Thank you, guys.